In today's video, I don't have 10, not 20, not 30, but 40 great citrus-based fragrances that performs the best when it comes to the summertime. So stay tuned. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. I don't want to make this video way too long just because I have 40 citrus-based fragrances right behind me that performs great for this summer time that is coming up almost. We're almost summertime here, and I just wanted to show you the best well-performing citrus-based fragrances that you can buy. Disclaimer though, some fragrances performs better than the others. Some fragrances are discontinued, but I just showed it anyway, just in case if you just come across one of these bottles to snatch a bottle of them. Some of them also are vintage. So we're just gonna come across these bottles like briefly, just because again, I don't wanna make this video way too long. And these bottles, they're not in any particular order. I'm just grabbing them up randomly. And the first one is a cheapie, and it's great. I personally love it. It's Sculpture owned by Nikos. This one, I don't know, like around $20 or so. This is a great one to snatch just because it performs great. It smells phenomenal. It's not the bestest smelling fragrance in terms of quality, but $20 again, you can just go wrong with this one right here. It smells a lot like Uden by Zarjaf. Amouage Reflection Man in a way, just because of the jasmine note that this one has in here as well. And it smells also like Allure Homme, the original. So if you just don't want to splurge and just spend a hefty price point on any of these three fragrances, you can just do fine with Sculpture Homme by Nikos. It performs great. Not the bestest quality in terms of the other trio, but this one for the price is phenomenal. And I feel like I talk too much. If I just keep on talking like this video is not gonna end. So let's just make this video briefer when it comes to like describing the fragrances. The next one up, Ferragamo F Black. This one performs amazingly. A little citrusy, peppery, but it gets a lot of compliments. This one is a great one also. Let's just move to another one. This one is discontinued. I remember I got this one for like $17 off Amazon long time ago, and I'm talking about Aqua Amara by Bulgari. This one is like very marini, green, but citrusy, but it lasts for a long time. Beautiful one. I would have told you try before you buy, because this one is a little risky. Not a lot of people love it, but it's, if you find it, it's very expensive nowadays. But if you can find it cheap, like somewhere, snatch it. It's a very well-performing bottle. Another one, this one is the vintage as well, but nevertheless, any Terre d'Hermès, it performs great. Very dirty, citrusy, a little bit grown up, but it smells very, very nice. Ladies love this one on mature guys though. So if you have a beard like me, they get this one. Another one is Bergamot 22 by Le Labo. This one is phenomenal, guys. Bergamot, citruses, and vetiver. This one, you just can't go wrong with this. I was obsessed with this one for too many years. Probably the first time I wore this one this year, I'm just gonna get obsessed again. I know that for sure. This one is a beast. It would last forever, and it projects very well as well. Bond number 9, Eau de New York. This bottle, not the white bottle with the Bond number 9's logo all over it. This bottle performs amazingly. If you love bergamot and neroli in fragrances, this one, it smells like Tide, the detergent too. So if this is something throw you off, probably you should skip this one. This one also the vintage, and I'm talking about Bleecker Street from the House of Bond number 9 again. Green blueberry, smells like fresh cut grass again with blueberry note. Beautiful one. It smells and it lasts for a long time. If you want a very strong menthol fragrance for this summer, I highly encourage you and suggest Sorry Nights by Menthol. This one, it's rosy but not overly rosy, citrusy, musky, beautiful one. It lasts and it projects and it gets compliments. The next one up, this one is discontinued. If you can find it, it's gonna find it very expensive. But this is also one of the best Acqua di Gio's when it in terms of the performance I have in my collection, this one is beast mode, and I'm talking about Acqua di Gio Essenza. This one is beautiful, very citrusy, aquatic, salty, marine type of a fragrance. I love this one a lot. I haven't worn it in a long time. The next one up is Erba Pura. This one is like a fruit cocktail on a musky patchouli bed with a lot of citruses. I don't have Erba Gold yet. Erba Gold would have been ideal for the summertime more than this one, just because Erba Gold it's got more citruses and more ginger. I love Erba Gold a little bit more because it's not as sweet as Erba Pura. But Erba Pura is beastlier than Erba Gold. Try this one out. The next one up, let's just try out. Oh yeah, this one is Gisada. Gisada Ambassador. It's like a Sauvage mixed up with Invictus with a lot, with I think mango or like some fruity nuances. I forgot what it was. Beautiful beast mode type of a fragrance. So if you love Sauvage but you want it more like a fruity Sauvage, try this one out. It would get you compliments. It would last like forever. This one doesn't end. Gisada Ambassador is a very good one. Beast mode. Another one is Amouage Beach Hut. If you love herbally mint with a lot of citruses, beast mode, try Beach Hut. A lot of people love it. I'm not the biggest fan of citruses, but I don't mind this one at all. Especially that this one just gets compliments and makes me feel fresh when it's very hot outside. Try Beach Hut by Amouage. It's a good one. Wulong Cha. If you love tea, florals, and citruses, this one, it performs great for being a freshie, and it's different too for being a very much summery fragrance. I love Wulong Cha by Nishane. The next one up is discontinued, but you just can get the Parfum or the Parfum version instead, and I'm talking about Acqua di Gio Profumo. This one is a little bit patchouli-ish, a very much ambroxany citrus. Beautiful, classy one. I love this one a little bit more than the Parfum version, which is the one, it's easier to wear, the Parfum version. This one is a little bit risky for some people, but I just love the edginess of it. The next one out is this one, Bond number 9, Signature. Musky, rosy citruses, very much unisex. It could lean a little bit feminine than masculine, but I find it to be a little bit similar to Starry Nights. This one, better though. It performs great. So if you love Starry Nights by Montal and you just wanted something much muskier and a little better, in my honest opinion, try Signature by Bond number 9. Beautiful, beautiful one. The next one out, it's a beast mode in terms of fruit cocktails, and I'm talking about Pulp by Rado. This one is a beast, vintage as well. I'm telling you, there's some vintages here as well, but I just wanted to share. So if you can come across any of these bottles, snatch one if you can find it at a convenient price. The next one up is Allure Homme Sport Eau Extrême. This one is beautiful. Besides the fact that it gets a lot of compliments, it's not the biggest performer in terms of longevity. 7 hours give or take, I don't mind that at all for being a very fresh fragrance, but the projection of it and how it comes across, projecting of your body, it's very sexy and beautiful. Try this one out. Allure Homme Sport Eau Extrême. This one is the vintage. Now it's like eau de parfum. This one I think is eau de cologne or something, or eau de toilette, but not the very newest version of it. This one is the vintage. That's what I'm trying to say. This one also, the Aqua, what? Invictus Aqua. This is the 2016 version. Now Invictus Aqua 2024 version, it's very similar to this. I personally haven't smelled it yet, but a lot of people that I personally trust in the community told me that you don't need to invest in a very expensive bottle of the 2016 version no more. You can just go with Aqua, Invictus Aqua 2024 version, and it's very similar to that. I don't know about the performance in the newer version, but this one, it's a beast and it gets a lot of compliments. One of my most complimented fragrances back in the day. I haven't worn, no, I worn it recently. I didn't get a compliment though. I worn it like around, not a house, but the house, but I was just walking the dog and running some errands. So I didn't really have a contact with a lot of people. So yeah, Tarathi Blue by Afnan, it's a very good one. It's a dupe of another one in here, Tiger. So Tiger, it's a great one as well, but this one it's a little bit smoother and it performs as great as Tiger. So Tiger's got way more ambroxan. It comes across very screechy up close, but in the air smells phenomenal. This one comes across very citrusy but juicy, more like Afternoon Swim or Vibrato by Zerjov. So if you love Vibrato by Zerjov or Afternoon Swim, this is a great one for that at a fraction of its price. For like, I got it for $35, but sometimes you can get it cheaper. Tiger, it's a great one as well, and they perform almost the same. Seriously, this one is a beast, this one is also a beast, and both get compliments. So just pick up which one you wanna get, and you'll do just fine. I have them both because I just review fragrances, that's why. But if it was for me, I'll get rid of Tiger, and I just keep on Afnan Tarathi Blue, and I'm fine. The next one up is Neo. Neo, it's very similar in a way, not entirely, to Bergamot 22. They both perform very well. So if you can tell, both are vintages as well. So it's up to you, which one do you prefer better. This one has got a little bit of clean vetiver. This one is a little bit old schoolish in a way. This one, not as much. So it's up to you, which one do you prefer, but both of these fragrances perform amazingly on my skin. And I love them both, okay? I prefer Bergamot 22. Not recently, I'm talking for the past 5-6 years or so. I prefer Bergamot 22 a little bit better though. Another one that it wasn't gonna be on this list, but I wore it for like on the weekends, 2 days straight. I just had to put it on this list. I don't know what happened to my Uden bottle. It was always like performing very well in terms of the projection, but in terms of the longevity, it was like 5-6 hours or so, and it was gone on me. I don't know what happened. I'm telling you, try my method of how to make your fragrances last longer. Now this one is a beast on me. Seriously, guys, it lasts until next day on my skin, or I don't know, maybe just got macerated throughout the years. This one also is a very much a vintage bottle, but Uden, it's almost a beast in terms of longevity and projection. Projection is not a beast. It performs very well, but it doesn't really push out like Afnan or Tiger, for instance. Like that much bubble, that's not bad at all, and it gets compliments. Uden by Zerjov, it's a very, very, very good one. Citruses and rum and a little bit of vanilla. These two also, Black Stone for him by ASAC, or Percival. These two are very similar. This one with a lot of ambroxan. This one a little bit old schoolish in a way. So if you're a little bit older, try this one out. Beautiful one. If you just wanted more effervescent version of this one with a lot of ambroxan, this one is a very good one, Percival too. They both get compliments, and they last like for a long, long time for being a very summery fragrance. Which one is this one? This one, Aqua Universalis Forte. It's the same as Wulong Cha without the tea notes. So a lot of white florals and citruses. Beautiful one that lasts. It gives me like around like 8 hours or so for being a freshie. I love that. It smells like a fresh linen sheet in a way. I'm just trying to get few bottles, like 2 bottles, like at one shot, because I still have way too many bottles I need to talk about. Hormone Jane, Mount Tobacco, Intensivo. This one doesn't end, guys. It was my scent of the day yesterday. I just wore it just to go to work to film something with my new gimbal. That I love it. It doesn't last the longest in terms of the battery, but I love the shots I took of it, not fragrance related, but it's for my personal work. And I'm talking about Mount Tobacco Intensivo. It didn't end until like next day. I was still smelling it on my skin. If you love citruses and tobacco, a little bit old schoolish, it smells very expensive. You have to be a little older to though to appreciate it. If you're a youngster, it's not gonna be for you. You have to be like a CEO or like a have a very nice good office job or something to really appreciate this one, because this one comes across very expensive. It is expensive too as well, but if you love citruses and tobacco, very clean tobacco, so don't shy away from the tobacco note in here. I find it to be very much manly and sexy, manly, but old schoolish in a way. This is Mount Tobacco Intensivo. I love it personally. If you're a youngster, stay away. It's not going to be for you. This one is Blue Oceanic by Alexandria Fragrances as well. This one is beautiful, very much oceanic scent, a little bit floral, a lot of citruses, and some woodsy backbone. Very salty oceanic blue fragrance. It resembles Oceania by Roja Parfum, but this one performs much better. Get this one, beautiful one. I love it a lot. Very springy. It comes across like a springy fragrance to my nose. Aquaviva, if you want to smell like lemons, that's it. But beast mode, lemons, oh my god, this one is very vibrant lemon. Juicy in a way, tart but juicy. I love Aquaviva. If you just want to smell like lemons. This one, it got discontinued, but it performs very well. I'm talking about Neroli Portofino Forte. Imagine Neroli Portofino with added leather note, so it comes across a little bit dirtier than the original Neroli Portofino, but this one is like a beast. It doesn't end and it lasts like forever, dude. Okay, I'm just taking 2 bottles randomly at a time because this video is already way too long. Dior Sauvage EDT, you just can't go wrong with this one. Very good one. Generic though, so you're just gonna smell like half of the population nowadays. Or Imagination by Louis Vuitton. This is my vintage bottle. I need to upgrade into a bottle, but this one lasts forever as well. Imagination is a beautiful one. I need to get myself a bottle. I'm not in a rush though. I still have like enough juice to last me probably for like 2 summers at least. Carvin Low Intense. This is like I wouldn't say similar to Beach Hut by Amouage, but if you love citruses and mints, this is a very good candidate for that. This one lasts forever and it projects a little bit old schoolish though in a way. It's like Beach Hut. It's a little bit old schoolish with the herbally feel that it gives. This one gives the same vibe but a little bit different, and this one is like what, $30, $40 or so. This one, it doesn't end as well. Carvin Low Intense by Carvin. It's a very good one. You have to be a little older to appreciate it. It's not gonna be for a youngster. It's not sweet. This one, unfortunately, these two, not one, these two got discontinued, and both of them from the house of Armani, and both of them are phenomenal. This one, it feels like a me fragrance in a way, Absolute Instinct. Very much Ambroxany, but spicy, sexy, spicy in a way. Beautiful one. It's a shame they discontinued that one. This one, fresh, but it comes across very gentleman-y in a way. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Absolute Instinct by Acqua di Gio is a beautiful one. Armani Code Colonia. Sexy, sexy summer scent. If you love the DNA of Armani Code with a lot of freshness, try this one out. This one doesn't end as well. It just lasts like forever. I don't know why they discontinued that one. It was a beautiful, beautiful one as well. Office for Men by Jeremy Fragrance, or Jeremy Fragrance's company. I haven't worn this one in a long time, but this one, oh my God. This one, it's strong. So I'm telling you, I haven't worn this in a long time. Jeremy's like sent me a few bottles like 17 years ago when this was like first came out. It is very good though. I'm not gonna lie. If you love Sauvage type of fragrances, this is like a very much like between Sauvage and Tiger, I would say so. It's kind of like the same vein in a way. Beautiful one that lasts like forever, doesn't end, and it gets compliments. Acqua di Gio Profondo, you just can't go wrong with this one. Beautiful, citrusy, ambroxan balm that it lasts like forever. It gets a lot of compliments as well. Let's get these two out of the way as well. Soleil d'Italie by Mancera. If you wanted a fruit, like citrus cocktail, not a fruit cocktail, citrus cocktail, that's the fragrance for you. It's got all the citruses combined all together in a Mancera way that it just lasts and it projects. So Soleil d'Italie is very much summery, sunny fragrance. It's like soleil, it's sunny in French. I love this one a lot. Cedrat Boisé. This is the original, and this is the vintage as well, and this is a very, very strong version of Cedrat Boisé. There's the Cedrat Boisé Intense nowadays. It's very strong, but I just don't need Cedrat Boisé Intense just because I have the vintage here, and this one, it's a beast. And seriously, guys, this one gets a lot of compliments, and also it's just way too strong on my skin. Cedrat Boisé, I love it. I just should wear it like soon. I miss it now. The fact that I smelled it, I miss it. Hachivat by Istanbul? Hachivat by Nishane Istanbul. Another Creed Aventus inspired fragrance. Beautiful. It's very much citrusy. It feels like it's got a lot of ambroxan. It comes across very screechy in a way, but it just lasts like forever, and it just projects and gets me a lot of compliments as well. So Cedrat Boisé, that version that I have, it's a little bit fruitier, sweeter. Hachivat, it's much citrusier, and it's just brighter. It's got like some brightness into it that I really do enjoy as well. Amabile by Xerjoff, that's the last one. Yeah, that's the 40th bottle we have here. This one is like green apples and citruses and musk. Very clean. Don't shy away from the opening from the green apples. Some people say it comes across synthetic. Yes, so what? It's just synthetic just for a little bit, but for like the next 12 to 16 hours or so, imagine a very much green apple, tart green apple with a lot of citruses, that it smells phenomenal. And this one gets compliments as well. This one is beautiful. Don't shy away from Amabile. Look how bright this one is. This is the perfect summer scent in my opinion. It was like my top one for like too many years, like I think for a couple of years in a row or something, like back in the day, like 2-3 years back or so. I love Amabile. Try it out. Don't shy away. So these are like 40 great citrus-based fragrances I personally enjoy. You should try them out. It would last you, it would project on you, and would get you a lot of compliments. Some fragrances, again, last more than the others. Some fragrances are discontinued. Some fragrances here are vintage. But if you can find it, just scoop yourself a bottle, because it's gonna make you smell great. So this is pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below what are your most favorite, most well-performing citrus-based fragrances for this summer. Just let me know in the comment section down below, or say hello or say anything. That would help the channel a lot. And also like, share, and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.